Hi, I'm Mayor Andy Schor, and we are here at the Emterra facility, our new materials recycling facility, or what we call a MRF. We are very, very excited that the City of Lansing will be partnering with the City of East Lansing to provide our recyclables here to this facility, which is newly created here in the City of Lansing. We took an old facility that was empty, and Emterra has filled it with recycling equipment, which we're going to go tour. And now all of our recyclables that you put in your bins curbside and that we collect will now come here, and they will be separated and they will be sold as commodities and they will be recycled. So this is an incredible sustainability effort. It's very environmental. It's also going to save the city a lot of money because we no longer have to cart these recyclables down to the Detroit area. So we are very excited to partner with the City of East Lansing to hopefully have other partners as well to do their recycling right here in the City of Lansing, to make sure that we are energy efficient, to make sure that we are environmental, and to make sure that we're saving money for the taxpayers. So I appreciate you being here. We look forward to touring it, and thanks for everything.
Hi, I'm Lori Welch, Sustainability Manager for the City of Lansing, and I am so pleased to be partnering with Emterra and the City of East Lansing on this MRF project. And I'm happy to introduce Lansing Mayor Andy Schor to kick us off today.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. This is really very exciting. This has been a project that's been in progress for a few years now, but I'm here to welcome everybody, to thank Emterra, to thank the City of East Lansing, one of our best partners here working together for this regional project. We are opening the material recycling facility, which is affectionately known as the MRF anywhere you go, and that is the new facility right here behind us. We were very excited to partner with Emterra. We're excited that they were willing to open this facility as they work with the two communities to make sure that we are recycling as many materials as we can. It's great for the earth, it's sustainable, it's also cost savings for both communities. We know that on average we plan to send about 7,500 tons of recyclables to this facility. Lansing has recyclables, East Lansing has recyclables, and we're not just limited to us. We think that we can get others involved to also send recyclables, so we can use this as an effective facility for the entire region. So we're very excited about it. This is also on a site of an old manufacturing facility which had been closed. My wife and I lived for 10 years just south of here, and we would pass this every day, never really knowing what was going to happen with this property. But in Emterra, they identified it, they wanted to get in, they wanted to spend their money to help revitalize this facility. So this really is a win-win for the City of Lansing and East Lansing, as a partnership for Lansing and Emterra to have this new facility here to do with recycling, and really for the entire region. I'm going to throw out there a few numbers, because we know that contamination is an issue and we want to prevent that. We want to make sure we're recycling materials. On average, let's see, from recycling materials collected in the City of Lansing, over 36,000 gallons of water is saved, over 27 million kilowatt hours are saved, over 15,000 metric tons of carbon dioxide equivalent GHG emissions are saved, over 80,000 trees are saved, and over 2,000 gallons of gasoline are saved. We know that we spend money and East Lansing spends money in transporting, and now we don't have to do that. So this is going to be great for the environment, it's going to be great for our bottom lines, and we've got a company like Emterra that is now investing in our city. So I'm really excited. I'm excited to be here for the ribbon cutting and the grand opening, and I do want to introduce my partner, my fellow mayor, my good friend Aaron Stevens.
Thank you very much. We are so proud of this facility. This has been several years in the making. I want to thank the City of Lansing and Emterra for our partnership on this MRF project. This is going to offer a regional recycling center that has been much needed in this area. Not only is it going to be a cost savings to us, but it's also going to be, I think, a very big environmental impact. This is something that we really have been pushing for a long period of time. We've been at this point, we have been, taking our recycling and having to drive it to other facilities and other cities, and that ends up taking time, energy, money, and efficiency, and quite frankly, it has an environmental impact as well. So this is something that's really, really beneficial to us, our region, and hopefully the residents as well. And as one of the first communities in mid-Michigan to offer curbside recycling services to residents, this is going to make a huge impact in our efficiency as a city and our ability to provide that type of recycling service to our residents. There are going to be some notable changes to what you can and can't recycle. One notable change, I will say, that I'm very, very happy about is that you'll be able to recycle these wonderful paper cups, and I am proud to be able to do that now in our curbside recycling centers, and more things like that you can find on the cityofelansing.com/recycling for East Lansing residents to find a little bit more about the changes that are coming down the line. I'll just say again, this is an incredible partnership. I'm proud to be here. When we talked about this 4 years ago, it seemed like a little bit of a pipe dream, but we made it, and we're able to provide this type of facility in mid-Michigan, not only to the city of Lansing and the city of East Lansing, but hopefully surrounding communities as well, and then expanding recycling throughout our communities to apartment complexes in different areas that might not have been able to afford it before, might just be a little bit more in reach now. I'm very, very proud to be a partner on this facility, and I am so, so happy that I get to be here with Emterra and the city of Lansing to open this facility today. I'll pass it over to our representative from Emterra.
Angelo.
Hi, I'm Angelo, General Manager of Emterra Enviromental USA. I'd like to thank the cities of Lansing and East Lansing and the mayors for coming out today to today's grand opening. The recycling industry creates green jobs that will help strengthen, diversify the local and national economic recovery. We've created 22 net jobs with this facility and also supported local suppliers and trades industry throughout the construction process. This facility creates valuable commodities that will allow manufacturers to produce new products like auto parts, glass containers, cardboard, etc. This facility is within 2 hours of 90% of the population of Michigan. It's highly accessible, and it will be one of the catalysts to allow Michigan to achieve its recycling goals in the future for many years to come. The hub and spoke system has brought economies of scale to the collection, consolidation, and processing system you'll see today. Once again, we'd like to thank you for coming and appreciate your cooperation to the mayors and the administrative staff that have helped us through this process. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Angelo. We appreciate it, and we're gonna go check out the facility. First, I'm gonna recycle my papers here.
Okay. So the Food Service Packaging Institute, we are delighted to partner with the City of Lansing and East Lansing to help them add hot and cold paper cups to their recycling stream along with our other food service items. So we worked with both cities, the City of Lansing and East Lansing and Emterra, to help educate residents that they can include new hot and cold paper cups into their recycling stream along with other food service items. We're working on an education campaign to help the residents make sure that their items are clean and dry and there's no straws, stirrers, or utensils along with those items.
My name is Aaron Stevens, I'm the mayor of East Lansing. I am very, very proud to be here. We are opening our MRF Center, Recycling Center in mid-Michigan. Incredible opportunity, something that's been in the works for many years. It's going to offer us the ability to be a little bit more efficient with how we handle recycling. We offer curbside recycling in the city of East Lansing. We were one of the first cities in mid-Michigan to do that, and this is going to really help our ability to provide that service to residents in an efficient way. And it's also going to open the opportunity for us to maybe even expand our current recycling programs to apartments and other areas that really just couldn't afford it before because of the cost of travel. And now that we have this facility in mid-Michigan, I think the representative from Emterra said that this is within 2 hours of 90% of the population of Michigan, which is incredible. We're probably going to see this facility be used by other surrounding communities as well. You know, when you talk about environmental sustainability, when you talk about really investing in your community, you have to put your money where your mouth is, and it's incredible to be able to partner with Emterra and the city of Lansing to actually make this happen. Because a lot of these problems come from infrastructure, a lot of these problems come from not actually having the resources available to make the changes you want to see, and this is a huge step in the process to make it more accessible to recycle in mid-Michigan. So I am so proud to be here. This has been several years in the making, and I am excited to make sure that our incredible DPW folks maybe don't have to go all the way to Detroit to drop off recycling anymore.
My name is Derek Peterson, Plant Manager of Emterra Enviromental, Lansing. On behalf of Emterra, I want to thank you guys for coming out to the grand opening and the ribbon cutting ceremony. We look forward to partnering with East Lansing and Lansing and making this state-of-the-art facility rock and roll.
So this area that we're standing in is bale storage. So this is the end product of the what starts at the curbside and goes through our processing system and is baled into quantities and densities that can be shipped anywhere in the world. We attempt to ship locally whenever possible to lessen our carbon footprint. So this is the dock area that was created new to ship outbound. That's where the trucks would pull up and load up the bales.
All right, so here we have one of our 3 optical sorters. Normally, most facilities have 1 or 2, but we took it a step further and installed 3 opticals to help with the quality of the material. So here we have a set of screeners. We have the scalping screens, and up top we have the newel screens. The scalping screens allow the glass cullets to fall below into what we have is called a glass crusher. And the newel screen allows the 2D material, which is your fiber, to go over the top, and your 3D material, bottles and cans, to go beneath into another conveyor that takes it over to one of the optical sorters. This is all robot with artificial intelligence. The robot have an artificial intelligent arm that allows it to pick 70 picks per minute. And we have the ability to program this to sort priority. So its number 1 priority is PP, or cartons. The robot learns like a human. With the more repetitions, the more it learns, right? So we continue to feed it so it can continue to learn, and that allows it to get to that 70 picks per minute. So here we have a magnet for ferrous metals. Emterra went untraditional with this. Most systems have the magnet at the end of the line. Like before when we talked about 3D material and 2D material, bottles and cans will be considered a 3D material. Because Emterra is so focused on quality, we put our ferrous metal magnet at the beginning of the line to take the metals out. So when we get to the 3D part, we only have our HD, our PET, we'll have all plastics and not metals in there. This is where all the magic begins at. This is what we call our pre-sort area. We have 6 sorters here. Each sorter has a bin to throw outthrows in. If you look here, this bin is for bulky rigids. So one of our employees will be on the line. As a bulky rigid come, they'll grab the bulky rigid and drop it in the bin next to them. To the right of me, this bin is for trash. All the trash that comes down the line, once again, our employee will grab the trash and put it in the bin next to him. Right behind me here we have the Vivatech, which is part of our glass separation system. The Vivatech will separate the glass into 3 different sizes. It has the small, the medium, and the large, which in turn goes over to the cyclone. And all the outthrows are sucked out by the cyclone and goes into the compactor. Our glass separation system does meet the silver certification level, which will allow our glass to be producing the other cutlets. And also, for the residents, what this system does, you don't have to source separate your glass. You can leave your color, your clear, and your amber glass all into one. Just put it in your recycle bin, it goes into the facility, and our system separates it for you. So here we have the second of our 3 optical sorters. This optical sorter here is separating O&P, your fibers. It shoots the fibers up and drops your plastics down. It goes into a different sorting area, which in return goes into a bunker. The returns go to the robot to be sorted and then baled at the Machine X baler. So over here we have our eddy current, and what the eddy current is, it's an aluminum separator. So it's a magnet underneath the belt that shoots the aluminum cans into a cyclone that additionally blows it into a bunker and gives us the ability to build it up and send it to an end market as well. This is a bunker. When we start the process with the baler, we talked about bunkers. Here we have a bunker for plastics. The plastics goes to the cyclone, to the blower here, and blows into a bunker, and it sits here until the baler operator opens the bunker and bale the material. So each commodity that we process, we have a bunker to house that material until the baler is ready to bale it up.
But like, how did you fit it all in this area?
That is an interesting question. The MachineX, the company that installed the equipment and manufactured the equipment, brings a robot out, and the robot filmed the building, everything, the columns, the footings, everything you see above, they took pictures of, and we came to the conclusion what had to be removed as part of that process, and then they started building from there.
So once again, thank you guys for coming. Have a great day.
Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay! Woo!
Hi, I'm Emmie, founder and CEO of Emterra Group. The vision of this company is to improve people's lives through regenerative economies and ecosystem. That is what we envisioned for Michigan when we decided to build the Lansing Material Recovery Facility. I'm so proud to present to you a state-of-the-art facility that will be the main hub for the regional hub-and-spoke network of recycling programs and systems in the capital region. We are proud to have invested over $12 million in site work, building renovations, and recycling equipment. This facility will help to develop a circular economy in Michigan, support a robust material supply chain, and provide access to recycling to many more people and business. Lastly, to our new Michigan team members, welcome to Emterra family, and thank you for joining us in making the world a little greener.